quick before we start this interview. We have a special gift for you.
She said real quick.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
Lily, what's that? What might got?
Oh
It's a
wow.
shoebox.
Come close,
Are
buddy.
you kidding me?
It's a shoebox.
This is freaking amazing.
He makes them by hand.
Who makes them?
That guy right there.
Are you free? Oh
Mike,
my
explain
God.
the details to her, Mike.
This is. Oh my goodness. What the?
Look at the wheels.
Look at this. Hey, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, man. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
Appreciate it, man.
This is.
Alright, I got an interview now after I just hyped him up.
You did. You hyped me up tremendously.
95.9 FM WOVU, Burton Bell Car Community Radio. It's your girl, DJ Lily Jade from The Lily Jade Show. And today we have a former Kent State star, a Browns player / NFL star, a Pro Bowler, a Hall of Fame nominee, and current host of Cribs in the CLE. Please welcome to The Lily Jade Show, Josh Cribs.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
But you gave me this box,
You
Lily.
are very hype right now.
Man, this is like a gold jacket.
You
like
love
you
it.
almost bringing me. Man, this is amazing. Do you know what you just did? No matter how the interview go, you can ambush me all you want from here on out. You hear me? 'Cause
Just
this
for the
is-
box?
Just because of the box, man. I don't care. I'm excited. All right. Are you ready for this? Because I got some questions for you, too.
Here,
So
I
I'm
want to
gonna-
give a shout out to the person who made the box.
Okay. You gotta give the credit where credit is
Yeah,
due.
we gotta give the credit.
Yeah, I get that.
So can we start from the beginning? Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Washington D.C. by way of I played at Dunbar High School, and also I played Little League Pop Warner for the Woodridge Warriors in Washington D.C. I had to say that.
So you're from Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
I've been to Washington, D.C. more.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
You did? School trip or just with your family?
family.
Oh, how you like it?
Yeah.
You did? That's amazing. Yeah. What's your favorite part about going to D.C.? Just because it was different?
Yeah. And
Or-
also, like, I get to see all these different places that we don't see here in Cleveland.
Mm.
And we get to see it all with our grandparents. I live in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, your grandparents live in Virginia? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so our grandparents live in Virginia, and then what we like to do, we like to ride to Washington and then explore.
Oh. I bet they don't call it explore. Is that your word that you put on it? Yeah.
We call the little one an explorer because she likes to explore everything.
And you don't like to explore?
I do.
Okay.
She's just more like an explorer.
I got you. All right. What else you want to know about me, Lily?
Which college did you go to?
You said it. You were right. I went to Kent State University.
Kent State
Golden
University.
Flashes. Yes. Kent State, KSU.
See, listen, I heard you met your wife there. Can you tell us that story?
Oh, Lily, you too young for that. No, I'm just playing. So, my first year at Kent, they had something called the Renaissance Ball. And it was where everybody dressed up like, you seen Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you know the Beauty and Beast when they dress up in like the dress and
Yeah.
he got the suit on,
Yes.
everybody like a ball. It was like that at Kent State. Like, seriously. Everybody had, like, the guys had on top hats. I swear, they had like it was prom or something. And the women all had on gown, like dresses, like that they had to hold, and like it was really like that.
They were that long?
Yes. And I was just getting off of football practice. I had a turtleneck sweater on and some jeans, and everybody was suited and booted, Lily. And I walked in, and Maria had won best dress contest on the stage. She looked like the princess.
She won best dress?
She won best dress. I walked in as she was winning. And I was like, and the lights and everything was shining on her. And I was like, who is that? oh my, she looked like the princess to me, like from all the movies. And me being the quarterback, the new quarterback, freshman, I felt like I was the man, Lily. I could have anybody. So I was like, I want her. And we didn't have like phones and stuff to whereas we had phones, but we didn't have stuff like social media where we can hop in their DMs, or I didn't know her number. So I actually had to go up to her and introduce myself. And I was so scared. When I tell you I was so scared, Lily, like I was talking to myself like, man, I'm gonna talk to her. Like, oh my gosh. So she gets off stage. She's talking to all her friends, and I'm just waiting. And then she walks over here. I'm like, all right, here you go. And then she talks to somebody else, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I'm literally following her as she talks to one person after another. She's taking a picture with her girls, and she's walking a little bit more, and I'm sitting there waiting like, hey. Following her.
Stuttering.
I'm not. I'm waiting my turn, but it looks as if I'm stalking her. Because I was actually in one of her pictures that she found recently, taking a picture with other people. I'm in the background looking like this, like that, looking, and she was like, "Hold on, is this you?" And I was like, "I was waiting to talk to you, but you didn't give me the chance." So it is crazy that I finally had a chance. And I just said, I didn't actually speak to her. She knew my RA, which is my resident advisor, a student resident advisor at the school she was friends with. And the RA that she was friends with asked me if I needed a ride. And I said no, and because she was giving Maria a ride. So when I said no, Lily, she was like, okay, and she kept walking. I was like, you supposed to ask me again. I was going to say yeah, but you supposed to ask. So she was like, you silly, come on. So I ended up getting in the car with the RA and Maria. I opened the door for Maria, and she looked at me. I ran and opened the door for her, and she looked at me in the eyes, and we had our first little interaction. Like, it was weird and awkward for me, but we looked in each other's eyes. I know it's funny, you laugh. And that's kind of that, that cartoon, that Dracula. What's the Dracula cartoon when they say they zing? Is that Dracula? You would know more than me.
I know that. I forgot the.
And I think they made three versions. Hotel Transylvania. So in that moment, I zinged with her.
And that happened in the first movie.
It did, but I'm not sure she zinged with me though. I zinged with her when I opened the door. It was like zing. I'm like, this is the one right here. And from then on, my work was ahead of me, Lily. From then on, I was trying to get her. I did my best. So that's where we met. It's crazy, but it's true. Go ahead.
Did you play any other sports growing up?
I did. I played basketball, baseball, and I swam.
You swam?
I was a swimmer.
I didn't think you were going to say swimming.
Yes, I was a swimmer, a lifeguard, all that. I love swimming. So I would go to swim practice right after school and then have to go play basketball. So swimming and basketball was during the same season. So I lettered in 4 sports in high school: football, basketball, baseball, and swimming. I was a good swimmer. Yeah. You don't swim?
I do.
Oh, okay. Swim team?
No.
Not yet?
We don't have swim teams. We don't have any teams at our school yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you should
Not
advocate
yet.
for that then.
When
We
I
need
get
to
to
compete.
Memorial and Brush, we have all the teams.
Okay. All right.
So draft day comes around and you don't get picked.
Nope.
How do you feel?
Hurt. I was left out. At that point when I wasn't drafted and I felt like I had a great career at Kent, I felt like I had a chip on my shoulder. Lily, I was upset. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna take me? I felt like Denzel Washington did, in the movie Training Day. I don't know if you saw that, Lily. It's a little young for you. It's a little too older for you. But in the movie Training Day, Denzel Washington says, y'all gonna do this to me? To me? And he looking around. I put cases on all y'all. Pelican Bay. I have all y'all playing basketball at Pelican Bay. Shoot program. 24 hours. That's how I felt. I had made it on ESPN top 10, multiple times, running the ball, throwing. My stats were up there. And some of the guys got drafted who I played against. And even though they lost, even though my team beat them and my stats were better, they drafted them and wanted them. So I felt upset. I was angry. Yeah, I was angry.
You were angry?
I was angry, Lily. You could see the green smoke. Red smoke or whatever smoke you need. What smoke signifies anger? Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see the red smoke coming from my ears. That's how angry I was.
How did you make it all the way from undrafted to an NFL nominee?
Well, I know you mean Hall of Fame nominee, right? Yeah. Well, that smoke that came from my ear, that's how I made it, because I felt like I had to prove myself from then on. Like, it wasn't just enough for me to make it to the NFL. It was to become the best of the best in the NFL. So the NFL was already the highest level of the sport. But I ain't just want to play. I wanted to be the best, like, at what I did. So I was a return specialist with me. I caught punts and caught kickoffs. I wanted to be the best at that, Lily. Meaning, when it was a Pro Bowl time, I wanted to be picked. When it was all decade time, who the best player of all decade, 10 years, I wanted to be that guy, and I was able to do that. So over a span of my whole career, when they talked about my job and my position, I was one of the best.
Now listen, I want to add this question since we're talking about your football career right now.
Okay.
Did you ever play in the Super Bowl?
I never ever played in the Super Bowl, and that sucked. I had to go to it.
Wow.
I went to it.
But
I was paid to go. No. That's you know what? I think that's the toughest thing, because a lot of players, a lot of athletes, a lot of great players have never played in the Super Bowl.
You were one of those great players that never played.
Well, you said it. I just agree with you. I agree with you. I was one of those great players, according to Lily. Lily Jade. Hey, I was one of those great players. I never made it to the Super Bowl. Because it's a team thing. My team would have had to make it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
What team was that?
So I had a chance to almost make it. I got to the AFC Championship.
For which team?
When I was with the Indianapolis Colts.
Really?
Yep. We played in the Deflategate game, which is huge. But it was the AFC Championship against the Colts. Against the Patriots, and we lost. And that was the game to go to the Super Bowl. I know.
Right
there.
Listen, you've been with so many teams, so I had to make sure which one you were on.
Yeah.
You were with the Colts, the Browns,
the
Jets.
And one more.
You were
briefly.
Oakland.
Yes. The Raiders.
Yep, the Raiders.
I hated that they were in Oakland. I wish that they were in Vegas. Like, why couldn't they be in Vegas when I played with them? We were sharing a baseball stadium. You know that stadium was a baseball stadium? Yeah, the craziness, Lily. That's how they did us, man. They didn't even have a cafeteria. They used to cook their food outside and then bring it in Tupperware. That's how they did us. It was unfair, Lily. I tell you, I still cringe when I think about it. Like,
Now listen, I have a little funny story for you that you might remember.
Okay.
See, my mom, she used to work at the team shop.
Mm-hmm.
And you must remember when your family called to get jerseys printed with your name on them.
Yes, I do. I remember like it was just, we used to bug your mom quite a few times. Did she tell you the story?
She told me half of it. Like,
okay.
The most part, the part that I want to learn about the most is like who won the battle.
Oh my gosh. That we tell that story every time I see your mom. She like brings that up. Well, so it happened. Well, it's multiple parts of the story depending on who tells it. But the way I see it, I win all battles, right? I don't like to brag, but the way I tell it is, I had, a whole bunch of family come in, and Maria hated to always have to call on my behalf. So she would call your mom and say, hey, I got this many, I need a discount. And one time, and you may haven't heard it this way, one time your mom was like, we don't got no more discounts. We don't got no more discounts. You gotta play full price. And Maria was like, what? Where they do that at? Ask your mom, do she remember her saying no more discount? Cause somebody didn't pay one time. One of the players did not pay and they got in trouble. Ask your mom if she remember that. Take that story to her. All right.
Just call your mom on the phone right
All right, Addison, put her on the line.
Don't call your mom and put her on the line. Cause that's probably not a good. Cause I promise you, they got in trouble for it. Cause players would call them with all these. You know what? I was one of them, so I shouldn't say players. We would have all these demands, and we would expect our demands to be met. It wasn't me for the most part. I was like, hey, give me 50 jerseys by tonight. And I thought they could do that because I thought it was a machine. They could put it in, do.
They do it by hand.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way when they were saying, like, yeah, we have it next month, at the end of the season. What? Not acceptable. But ask your mom about that story.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Talk about cribs in the CLE.
Do I have to?
I'm
just playing.
If you don't want
No, I'm just playing. I love Cribs in the CLE. It's a TV show that my wife and I have. Maria.
I like to watch it in the morning.
You like to watch it in the morning? But Maria's the star, right? She's the star. Everybody loves her. But it's a show that we get to entertain everybody with our personalities. So it's an entertainment show. And it's not, everybody thinks that because I'm involved that it's all about sports.
No, it is not.
It's not. We barely talk about sports.
It's supposed to be a fun show.
It's supposed to be a fun show. And that's what we try to make it.
I always get the giggles when I
You
watch
do?
it.
I bet you laugh at Maria and laugh at her. Like I usually get mad. Like she makes me upset on the show. Like you should see the commercial break. During the commercial break live, I'm like, why you say that? Why you gotta tell him I did that? I'm just joking. Yeah, stop taking it so serious. So that's kind of the conversations behind.
During commercial break?
Yes, during commercial break, it goes down. I promise you. You gotta let me know though when I can have you on the show.
Listen.
And you also, you gotta let me know when I can have you on the show and I want to interview you live though, not tape.
Okay.
Live.
That will actually be fun, actually.
All right. Well, you let me know and we'll set it up.
My schedule is
I know.
whatever.
But look, you might get time off of school because it's in the morning. Think about that. So you gotta ask your parents, right? And today, let me know when I can ask you a few questions because I have some questions for you.
Right after my questions are done, you can ask me.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Promise.
All right.
What is the most memorable show so far?
The most memorable show we got to go to a farm.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I have never really ridden a horse. I didn't really know that until I thought I've been on a horse at a carnival, like a pony or something.
See, I rode a horse. I went horseback riding.
You did?
Yeah.
See, your parents are probably better than mine. I've never been horse.
No.
It was never. Go ahead.
It was with my Girl Scouts.
Oh, your Girl Scouts.
Yeah, I used to do Girl Scouts.
You were in Girl Scouts?
I used to.
Used to? You sold good cookies? Or your cookies wasn't that good?
I sold them.
What was your favorite cookies? Did you have a favorite?
That's hard.
I have a favorite. I have a niece that's in mint. That's a popular. I have a niece that's a Girl Scout, and she's selling cookies, of course. I like the Samoas, I think they are.
The Samoas.
Oh my gosh. I love them. I ordered like 20 boxes.
Ah!
Yeah, and I was mad that they was like, yeah, because she's in D.C. I'm like, man, y'all got to ship that order. They was like, yeah, they ship them. It come from, I'm like, we need it now. I paid already. I told her I was going to call the Better Business Bureau.
Listen, there was this one customer that loved this. I forgot what it was, but like they loved that kind of cookie, so they would like always order it when we were selling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like we got a whole stock at home.
I feel like I didn't have a great childhood because I didn't go horseback riding, Lily. You've been horseback riding. You're a broadcaster. You have your own radio show. You were in Girl Scouts. I just played football. I played sports. I could say, okay, that was the joy, but I felt like I missed out.
I did play sports a little bit too, so.
You did that too? So your parents, so you never get mad at your parents then because they are just superstars, right? Because they provided this whole life for you.
See,
when you get to do everything and be in a position that you're in now, and you must do your chores, you must clean your room, and your homework is on time. You already told me you make straight A's, so you must treat them like kings and queens at home. I'm pretty sure, because you got the life, right?
Yeah, so when you said that you did swimming...
Are you skipping the subject? Are you going to... Go ahead, tell me.
Listen. When you...
She said, listen, Linda.
When you started to talk about swimming, that I remembered how I used to take little classes when I was like a few months old.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Really? How can you remember that far back?
My parents tell me stories about it all the time.
And you remember a little bit of it? Oh, that's
like
so
I
cute.
was the size of an arm.
Really? And they put you in the water?
Yeah.
So are you bragging about your...
No.
No, it's okay. 'Cause that's good. That's good. I did the same thing for my children because I felt my wife Maria couldn't, she can't swim to this day.
No.
She took swim lessons with our daughter. Yeah, so she had floaties on too. And my daughter had floaties on. Yep. So it was the funniest thing, Lily. I sometimes didn't come because I didn't want to be associated with her. Lily, I promise you, I did not want to be associated with Maria. I'm like, please, that's not her. Lily, I promise you, she had the floaties on, she had her goggles on, and it was a class full of 10-year-olds, 10-year-olds, and Maria. I promise you.
Where's the footage? I need footage.
I had flip phones back then. It was 13, 14 years ago. My daughter's 19. She was 9 at the time, or 8 at the time, I think. But I didn't take too much for it. It was an embarrassing moment in my life. Kind of want to forget about it.
What's the funniest moment on the show?
Funniest moment? Oh, man. It's a lot of them. But one in particular. So Maria she's kind of a loose cannon. I don't know if you heard that term. It's like somebody who just says whatever they want, right?
Yeah, I heard.
She said like something that was so inappropriate that I thought it was going to get us fired. But it was the funniest thing, and it was relating to like a relationship, having a relationship. And she was talking about people and what they do in relationships. And it was the funniest thing. I can't say it, but it was funny. It was the funniest show. Like we were laughing so hard we broke character. And we wanted to but it was live and we couldn't cut it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, say if you mess up, you want to cut, but we couldn't. So we were laughing. We was like, what do we do now? Looking around, and they were in our ear, the reporters. I mean, the control room, and they were like, keep going, guys. You're on live TV, and we were like, it's too funny. Like we can't stop that. So we spent like a couple minutes just sitting there laughing and trying to compose ourselves. I'll tell you about it later, though.
If that happened, I'd be taking so many deep breaths.
Yeah, you have to.
I'd be like,
I promise you would. I promise you would. What's another one?
Listen, let's take a break from the questions and have a little fun.
Okay, I'm ready.
I have some music trivia for you.
Stop it. Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, we have a couple questions for you. Here's the first one. Who is Marvin Gaye's duet partner?
Ooh, Marvin Gaye had a duet partner?
Yeah, like almost every song he did was a duet with this partner.
Really?
Well,
sing one of them. I don't know. I always heard his own songs. Let me try and guess.
He sometimes like every time he does a duet in a song, he would do it with only this artist.
Oh, you right. Was it, let me see. Was it David Ruffin?
No.
Was it
You have 2 more tries.
Okay. Was it okay, give me a hint. Was it a girl?
Yes, it was a woman.
It was a woman. Was it who was a woman back then that was killing the game with her? Was it Diana Ross?
No.
Dang.
Last chance.
Okay, last chance. Ooh, man. She was a I know, but I think she was in a group. Oh, man. I don't know. You got to tell me the answer. I don't know. This is a tough one.
It's Tammy Terrell.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Really?
Can you make the questions
Even
a little
I know
easier?
that.
I need to phone a friend next time. All right, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make a phone call next time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What singer is known as the vocal Bible?
Why are these questions so hard? Let me. Can I Google that?
You can phone a friend though.
I can phone a friend.
You can phone Maria if you want.
Google. Can I do Google?
No, you can phone somebody.
Say it again. I will say the question again.
What singer is known as the vocal Bible?
Are they still living?
Yeah.
Beyonce. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Hudson.
I'll give you a hint. It starts
It's
with
a girl?
Yes, it's a woman.
Patti LaBelle.
No. It starts with a B.
Okay. Beyonce.
It's not Beyonce.
Okay.
She's somebody that was famous back then.
Okay. It's not Whitney because you said a B. I forgot the B.
Oh yeah, she was in a movie. She was in a black version of a movie.
This is gonna escape me. I hate that. I should know this. Man. Give me one more hint.
Okay, she was in a movie.
Is she grandma age or is she like my age, do you think? Is she older? Or
Who?
Oh my God, that's too easy. Brandy.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was looking bad. I wasn't even thinking about. I was thinking about older. I was like, if it ain't Beyonce, but she's known as the vocal Bible. Wow.
Brandy.
Yep. She's a good vocalist. Maria loves her, and people say that she people look like her. I should have.
I told you should have found her.
You right, but I don't want to catch her in a bad time and she get mad at me like, why you calling me?
Ah.
I didn't want to hear that, Lily.
All right, last question. As a child, what singer held the longest note ever on Star Search?
Mariah Carey. Give me a couple of guesses. Whitney Houston.
It's a male.
Oh, Luther Vandross. Bobby.
Nope.
The longest note?
Yes.
Okay, the longest note. Star Search.
As a child.
Usher.
Yes.
Got it right.
You finally got
it, man.
it
Do I get
right.
another box? Do I get another box? Is there another box? I need another box for that. I need a prize. I need the balloons and everything. I didn't think I was going to get that right. But I was trying to think of who was actually on Star Search. Because a lot of the singers weren't on Star Search. You was going to make me go to Boys and Men or somebody like that.
Welcome back to the Lily Jade Show on 95.9 FM WOVU. I'm here with Josh Cribbs.
And I would love to ask you some questions. Is it that time yet?
Yes, it's that time.
It's that time?
It's that
Are you
time.
ready?
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. I don't got that many for you, but I want you to give me the best answers you can.
Okay.
When someone gets on your nerves or makes you mad, Lily, at home or at school, how do you react? Ooh. Someone's get mad, makes Lily mad. How do you react?
Calm.
You calm? You be happy at first, then when they make you mad, you be like, "Oh no, she didn't." She didn't.
Start taking some deep breaths.
Deep breaths?
Yeah, even
like that.
Yeah.
Let me see the deep breaths. So when Daddy says you gotta do your homework, can't play, you be like, "You know what, Daddy? I'm not gonna punch you in the throat today. I'll wait till you go to sleep and then punch you in the throat." Is that what you say?
No.
Deep breaths. Okay, I'm gonna think of that when I get mad. Deep breaths. Okay. Something easy for you. What's your favorite cartoon? I love cartoons. I still watch it today.
Me.
What is your favorite cartoon? And then, is it good enough for you to watch it as an adult? Because you don't see adults watching too many cartoons, right?
No.
But what is your favorite cartoon?
Man, I have so many favorite.
But the one, the go-to, the one that you'll watch over any other one.
I have two go-to shows.
Okay, give them to me.
The Amazing World of Gumball.
Gumball. Okay, The Amazing World of Gumball.
Or Steven Universe.
Steven Universe. My kids love that.
They have two different versions of it.
Okay.
When he's 14 and when he's 16. I think you like the version when he's 14. Because it's way more funnier.
So, when my children were younger, they liked SpongeBob, depending on what age group, right?
SpongeBob.
Do you remember Peppa Pig?
Yes.
So my son used to watch Peppa Pig, and I would drop him off at school, and I come back and it still be on, and I end up watching it. Yes, Daddy Pig, Mama Pig.
Listen,
I literally.
My little sister, she still watches that to
Do you
this
watch it with
day.
her? Do you watch it with her?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You like Peppa Pig. You know you do.
Maybe I do.
But look, my son had friends over, and Peppa Pig was on. This wasn't recently.
They were watching it.
And they were running around the house like kids do sometimes, and he stopped to watch Peppa Pig. Even when he was
it with them.
No, I didn't. I was making fun of him, like, man, your friends, and he didn't care because he liked Peppa Pig so much.
Oh, I thought you were gonna sit down and watch it with them.
No.
You just said you would sit down and watch it with them.
I was, but not this time. Cause I don't. It ain't like I want to get caught. I got caught watching it. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, I got another question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite time of the year? Summer, spring, fall, winter, and why?
Spring.
Spring. That's different.
Because that is the season of my birth month.
That's an excellent choice. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. I like summer because of that reason. I'm June. I'm born in the warm weather, so I like summer. Okay,
Yep. I'm
that's
May.
a good reason.
I'm May, so I love spring showers.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, I mean, your birthday not far from me. Okay. Do you have a favorite teacher? What's their name? And what makes them your favorite teacher?
I have two of those.
Okay, let me hear.
My homeroom teacher, Miss Glosuric, and then my music teacher, Mr. Corrigan.
So why? What makes them your favorite teacher?
So Miss Glosuric, because she can be trusted.
Wow. I didn't care about my teachers being trusted. You're different. I used to care about my teacher because they give me a lot of candy, gifts, let me go play.
She gives us that, but
wow, she can be trusted.
she's
meaning,
calm sometimes.
That's, you know what? You're never going to forget the teachers that are your favorite. I still remember my teacher who I liked, and to this day, Miss Wiggins is her name, and she got married and it became Miss Hudgens. It's like, come on, man, who dumped the dude? I had a crush on her. This is my first crush. I mean, I'm admitted to the world. I had a crush on my teacher. I hated when she got married. Anyway, we go to the next question. Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
Hot dog or pizza?
that's easy. Pizza.
Pizza or hamburger?
Pizza.
So pizza is your favorite food? Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's a good food. My last question for you is, if you had a football game to play against your classmates, who would you choose as your teammate, me or Maria?
Oh.
Let me restate that because this should be very easy. It ain't who you like the best. I said, if you had a football game to play against your classmates and you could choose me to be on your team or Maria, the Hall of Fame nominee, Maria can be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
But you gonna lose. Girl boss is gonna lose this one. Me or Maria against your classmates.
Listen.
Tell me, Linda. Listen, Linda.
I am still improving. But if I had to go, I'd have to go with you.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Woo, you had me sweating there for a second. Oh my gosh. I know Maria's great. I know she is, but I was gonna say something like, who would you have on your team if you had to have a teammate in arm wrestling, you know? But I thought football would be a no-brainer. It wasn't though, because you're all about them girl bosses. I love it. You're your own boss, except for when you're around your parents, right?
No.
You're not your own boss. Yeah. Thank you, Lily. That's all the questions I have for you.
Well, thanks for joining my show today.
Lily, it's about the box. Look at the box. The box, Lily, the box. Lily, I had so much fun. And look, you have to come on my show.
You love that box.
I love the box already. Will you come on my show? Will you commit?
Yes.
You
I
will commit. Okay, now you're going to have to miss school for it.
Don't
Unless
care.
you come in the summertime. Okay? We're going to write you a note. You got straight A's, so you should be good.
My presence is a present and my gift is eternal. My heart's in my sleeve with my rhymes in my journal. I see you out there working, I see you out there grooving. I see your head bobbing and I see your body grooving. This song goes out to all the girls in the world that I work with to change the world. This song goes out to all the girls in the world that I work with to change the world. My presence is a present and my gift is eternal. My heart's in my sleeve with my rhymes in my journal. My presence is a present and my gift is eternal. My heart's in my sleeve with my rhymes in my journal. You can do what you want to when you work hard. As long as you